If you saw my last Superflat video, you would know that almost everything went perfectly fine. The only unexpected bad thing that happened last time was a creeper blowing a hole in my mob farm, but everything else went just about how I thought it would. It was really fun overall, and honestly Hold on, is something burning? Yeah, something's burning. I need to go check that. Please don't be bad, please don't be bad. Oh, it's today's episode. Look, if you're watching this, the video is finished, it's complete. It's a dumpster fire. The rate of disasters occurring in this episode is extraordinarily high, but when I say I made some Super Bowl level comebacks to get this video out, I'm not lying. I'd talk more about it, but you should just see it for yourself. This is episode 2 of Structureless Superflat Survival. We ended off the last episode by getting the first big progression milestone, an infinite water source. There's a bunch of things we can do with water now, but the first thing I want to tackle is getting a lightning rod. By flooding the mobs in my mob farm, we can turn the zombies into drowned and kill them for copper ingots. We need 3 copper ingots for a lightning rod, and drowned drop copper at a rate of 11%. So this should take around 30 drowned kills, unless you're me, and it takes 7. 3 copper. What? Is that real? The reason I got a lightning rod is because it's our only way to get gold. We don't have access to stone, furnaces, or the nether, so striking pigs with lightning and killing the piglins they turn into is literally the only way. Getting gold means we can get golden apples, which means we can get villagers, and they are super important. However, we can't really will a thunderstorm into existence, so for now, let's get to work on the base. First, I divided the inner circle into 16ths, and then I brought some sheep and pigs in. As I bred them up, I moved some of the sheep into different divisions and dyed them different colors. It also took me a little too long to remember that sheep need grass to regrow their coats, so I filled the floors of the divisions with dirt. I also changed the square on the inside to a circle. I know it still looks like a mess right now, but it's getting there, I promise. I then got to work on flooding the inside ring, and started work on flooding the outside of the base when this happened. Whoa! 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 What? Thunder! 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 Holy shit. It struck! Oh! Yeah! Look at that! That's so many pigs! That's right, lightning finally struck, and now we have more than enough pigs for 2 golden apples, but there is a small problem. How the hell are we gonna kill all these guys? Not very well. No! Oh, what even did... This ran fucking zombie. Get that in the fucking red sheep pen. And then there's a trillion... What? What? What is going on? Why? Dude, what an unfortunate series of circumstances, man. Why did those creepers even explode? Why did they blow up? That doesn't make any sense. Most of my pigs are definitely transformed. God, what a nightmare. Backup saved. No! Oh, look at this XP farm, man. Oh. Look at that. Oh, he lunged at me. Ah. We have 34 gold. Took a little bit of work. It was kind of a disaster, honestly, but we made it work, I guess, you know? Yeah, it was kind of a nightmare, but we ended up with way more gold than we needed, which means it's villager time. To cure a zombie villager, you need a golden apple and a weakness potion. You throw the potion at a zombie villager, feed it the golden apple, and wait a couple minutes for the villager to cure. Small problem though, we don't have any way to get a splash potion of weakness. Luckily for me, we don't have to get one. Witches can actually throw potions of weakness, however a specific set of requirements have to be met before a witch can decide to throw weakness. I didn't know what those requirements were, so I spent about an hour getting poisoned and damaged over and over until the witch eventually splashed weakness. Come on, man. Less than 3 blocks. Oh, they're affected. They're affected. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it. No way. Dude, what is this boat hitbox? Are we serious? Why? This is what we've been working towards for the past 53 days. Oh my god, he's alive. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it. God, I'm so happy. We gotta make a backup now. With villagers finally in our hands, we can start work on getting some insane gear upgrades, is what I would say, but there's a huge problem stopping me from working with villagers. Because of some poor financial decisions, I can't afford to make beds for my villagers. I have all the wool I could ever want, but I don't have enough wood, and I don't have a way to get more. So the world ends here. Just kidding, of course, but it might as well be the end of the world because we have to rely on this guy. This is the Wandering Trader, and if you play Minecraft normally, you probably don't think twice about him. However, his addition to the game has been revolutionary for challenges like this. In fact, he is the only reason that we can progress past this stage of Structureless Superflat. He can offer all of these items, most of which are Superflat unobtainables, but out of all of these offers, his most valuable are here, more specifically, every kind of sapling. With just one of these, we could completely overhaul this world and multiply the number of items we can get tenfold. However, we still have to wait for the trade. The Wandering Trader has a small chance to show up once every Minecraft day, and by small, I mean small. To put it into perspective, I started a normal Superflat world a while back, and played on it for 1,236 days. In that time, I encountered 40 Wandering Traders, which means I saw a Wandering Trader roughly every 31 days. Also, their trades are random, meaning that sometimes you can wait 30 days for a Wandering Trader and get nothing useful. But all we can do is hope that doesn't happen, and in the meantime, we can get some more work done on the base. Since we have access to water, we can now use mud and packed mud as building blocks, so I wanted to put them to good use. First, I framed out a walkway that encircles my whole area. Then, I lowered this middle ring to water level and turned the walls into mud. After that, I filled out the upper ring with packed mud bottom slabs in order to prevent spawns. And finally, I got to work on my favorite part of this build so far. To start on my idea for this area, I began work on making the walls out of dirt, turning this area into what might look like a circular valley or the remnants of a sinkhole occurring long ago. I definitely don't have any story in place for my world, but as it develops, I'm sure some sort of canon will develop too. As I was building, day 100 came and went, still with no sign of a Wandering Trader. But as I went into FreeCam to get a few screenshots of my base, someone finally showed up. Look. Right there. Oh my god, I'm anxious, dude. Oh my god, a sapling! A sapling! Yes! Yes, dude. I'm so excited! Sapling! Sapling, dude! Oh, let's fucking go, man. We're gonna buy vines? No. No. That fucking zombie almost killed the Wandering Trader. Oh my god. After avoiding that near disaster, I bought the long-awaited cherry sapling and immediately got to work. Now with access to wood, we can completely change this world for the better, starting with villagers. First of all, we can now craft barrels, which are used by fishermen villagers. Fishermen are amazing because they unlock the campfire trade, and when you break campfires, you get charcoal, which we can use to craft torches and finally properly spawn-proof the area. Having wood also means we can finally craft beds to breed up our villagers, and when enough villagers are present, they start spawning iron golems. Iron golems are a much better source of iron than zombies, which means that we can now craft all sorts of stuff. However, the most important thing we can make with iron right now is a smithing table. The smithing table gives us access to the toolsmith villager, who not only trades iron for emeralds, but also trades emeralds for diamond tools, the best gear we can possibly get. But before we can even get these tools, we need to build an iron farm. So I improvised the worst iron farm ever built. I'm gonna build a much better iron farm later on, and this one's gonna be covered up anyways, so just pretend you can't see it or something. What's important is that it works, and with that new iron supply, I could finally trade for diamond tools. Right after that, another Wandering Trader showed up. Oh, shit. Wandering Trader. Oh, jungle. Not bad. And red tulip as well? Now with access to a whole 2 wood types, we can finally start doing a little decoration. I wanted to add some custom cherry blossom trees into the sanctuary, as pink is a crazy warm pop of color amidst all this green, brown, and blue. I formed some relatively basic trees on the outer shore of our moat, and built out the leaves interspersed with pink and magenta wool. Since we don't have access to pink petals, I used a combination of carpets and saplings with string on top to add a little more flavor beneath the trees, and after a couple more finishing touches, the sanctuary looks completely different. Aside from the rather phallic looking mob farm, this place is shaping out really nice, and I just can't wait to continue working on it. With that being said, everything you've seen on this channel so far has been done during my winter break, and with the combination of school, work, extracurriculars, and other Minecraft affairs, my amount of free time to work on videos has decreased drastically. To make up for it though, I'm going to be streaming every single minute of my Superflat world on Twitch, so if you're a fan of this series and want to see the world develop in real time, I suggest you follow me over there to know when I go live. And that's about it. We made a ton of progress in this video and are going to make just as much, if not more progress in the next. Super excited to get back on the grind, and I'll see you all in the next video. Just pushed him in the cauldron, bro. Look, it's flat ground. You've got space now. Get to work. That's insane. Don't do that. Oh my god, this guy's a freak. This guy's a freak. Look away from that villager. This... You... Oh my god. Bro.